friends. I hope everybody is doing well. I did a little rearranging in my house and I remembered that Liam has an easel up in his playroom. So this makes me feel a little bit like we're actually in our classroom and I'm kind of sitting on my rocking chair and I'm pretending like all of you are sitting in front of me on the rug. So it makes me feel a little bit better. Today we're going to review the next 10 sight words that we've learned this year. Last week I did the first 15 and today I would like to go over the next 10 that we've learned. So on the sheets that a lot of your families have of all of our sight words, these would be numbers 16 through 25. Just like last week, we're going to be reading the words. This time I'm going to just write them out on the board. We'll read them, we'll clap them, and then we will read them again. And at the end of the video, I do encourage you to try to use them in sentences. Tell them to a family member, tell them to a stuffed animal or a toy that you might have, and also try to write some of the sentences that have some of these sight words in them. Okay, so here we go with the first one. She, S-H-E, she. Very close to the last one, only one different letter. C, S-E-E-C. Look, L-O-O-K, look. Of, O-F, of. R, A-R-E-R. That, T-H-A-T, that. Do, D-O, do. You, Y-O-U, you. They, T-H-E-Y, they. And the last one that we're going to focus on for this week for review is one, O-N-E, one. And remember that this is the number one. Most of you were always very good about reading that word and then saying number one. Okay, so now would be a really great time for you to go through. You can pause the video after I wrote each of those words and go back and put the word into a sentence. So the first one that I did, just to go over it, was the word she, and then try to think of a sentence. She is my mom. If you wanted to, and you have paper or a whiteboard or something that you can write with in front of you, you could also try to write that sentence. Count your words. She is my mom. If it helps you to write the lines, she is my mom, go ahead and do that. I know it's a little bit trickier just because we don't have the word wall in front of you, so you really have to think about how we spell a lot of these words, but we know that she is our sight word. We know that a good sentence also starts with an uppercase letter. She is, that is another sight word. She is my, think about how we spell the word my, it's another sight word, M-Y, my. She is my mom. Mom is not a sight word. Mom is a word that we would have to break it down. Mom. Ah, mom. Okay. Right now, if I go back and read my sentence, she is my mom. I have all of the words. I have an uppercase letter in the beginning of my sentence to start it off. I do have finger space in between my words. I am missing one thing. I want you to think about what it is. I bet a lot of you can tell me. I'm missing, of course, my period at the end. That tells my reader that my sentence is finished. Okay, so I would encourage you to go back and do this with all of the 10 sight words that we just reviewed. You don't have to write down every sentence, but it is good practice, okay? And I will be posting some other review videos in a little bit, and we will do the next 10 sight words next week. Good job, happy reading.